In this video here, we're going to be covering Montreal Biodome ticket prices, Biodome opening hours, and tips for visiting the Montreal Biodome. Hello friends, Kevin here, and today is a special day. Beautiful, gorgeous day in Montreal, and we are going to the Biodome. All that I know is we'll get older, so let us dance this side away.
You might be asking yourself, where is the Montreal Biodome? 4777 Pierre de Coubertin Avenue in Montreal, Quebec, or look for the Olympic Stadium. If you're arriving by metro, look for Viau metro station. It's located on the Green Line. Now, operating hours for the Montreal Biodome may change, but at the moment you can enter the Biodome every single day, Monday through Sunday, from the hours of 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now, buying tickets is simple. You can either purchase them online in advance on their website or go to one of these ticket booths that are here. If you're a Montreal resident, tickets are a little bit more affordable, saving $4 per ticket. Or the standard fare for adults is $23.75, seniors get in for $21.50, and students with an ID card, $17.50. Or if you're a child of the age 5 to 17 years old, it's $12.25. Children's 0 to 4 years old get in for free. Also, if you prefer not to deal with automated machines, there are people handy. And if you're booking as a family, family rates are available. If you are arriving by car, there are plenty of options for parking. Thousands of spots are available across Montreal city streets, and there's paid parking as well. $25 will get you 24 hours of parking at the Olympic Stadium. If you're visiting more than one attraction, this might be worth it for you. You can park on the side streets, but that could be kind of difficult. Montreal no parking signs are extremely confusing and can get the best out of us, so avoid the ticket, maybe pay for parking. Is there food? Can I bring my own food? Absolutely. There's tons of options for food available at the Montreal Biodome. Bring a lunch if you'd like, but there are some vegetarian options inside. They have this wonderful spot named Espas VGO. It's full vegetarian menu. They have tons of options for beers, wines, snacks, or if you want a pre-made meal, they have a full cafeteria setup inside and it ranges in prices. They have a ton of pastries, fruits, wraps, and more. They also have a hot section for things such as vegetarian spaghetti or even combo meal sets that include a salad, a drink, and a dessert ranging for about $20. And trust me, the food here is excellent. Alright, with the food out of the way, let's talk about all the zones that you can see at the Biodome and some of the animals. There are 4 completely different biomes, and I'm going to be taking you to each and every single one and showing you a couple of the cute little animals that are located inside of them. Recommendation, bring a sweater for the polar area. It gets a little nippy. We're starting with the tropical rainforest. The second that you walk in here, you are punched with humidity. This place has lush vegetation, warm and humid air, and an immersive design. And immediately as you walk in, you're greeted by parrots. It's unbelievably humid in here. And one thing I enjoy is the fact that they're chewing on each other's tail. That one big one, though, doesn't like the fact that I'm filming him. So we're just going to keep moving. Take your time in here. Everywhere you look, you'll find hundreds of fish, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, and dozens of exotic birds. And keep an eye out for large reptiles and even monkeys hidden in the trees. Now, a lot of these areas are open, so you have to really keep a keen eye out for these things. One thing that you're going to have to try to spot in the air are golden lion tamarins, calamicos, and there's some capybaras hidden throughout this entire area. I think it took us a whole of 15 minutes before we found our first monkey. Look at this golden tamarin. Absolutely beautiful monkey, taking a little siesta up in the trees. The Biodome recommends that you take at least 90 minutes total to walk through the entire thing, but feel free to take a little bit longer. Honestly, it's worth it because a lot of the times, a lot of these animals are sleeping, hiding, or just walking around different parts of the biome. Now, this enclosed area here in the shade is where you're going to find the tanks with the poisonous creatures. Poisonous frogs, anacondas, different types of reptiles that you probably don't want to come in contact with, but they're absolutely beautiful to look at. And don't forget to take a bunch of photos. These things are super rare. And just look at how gorgeous these frogs are. Gorgeous and poisonous. The tropical rainforest side is quite large. It's the largest section in the entire biodome, and it's split up into 3 areas. This one has a gigantic mezzanine where you can find some sloths hidden in the trees. Now, I wasn't able to spot a single sloth in the tree, but I was able to find all of the capybaras, and this is one of the reasons I came. These adorable passive jungle rats, all that they do is eat and walk around purring on everything, just living their best lives. Capybaras are just cute. They can weigh up to 150 pounds, and they are the world's largest rodents. Also, what the bleep bloop is going on with this bird? Get out of here, bird. Let me look at the capybaras. If you want to learn a little bit more about capybaras or see me and Kat go to a capybara cafe in Japan, we're going to list the video down below for that.
And it's just worth the ticket price alone. They are adorable. I don't know why I like them. I just do.
Now, there is an upper level to this area, and this is where you're going to find the bio machine. This is a learning area and a cool down area, so if you're hot, humid, or just need to take a seat, feel free to come up here and take a look from the top down to each and every single one of the biomes from an elevated perspective. This is a unique way to take a look at the entire park and an excellent area to cool down and learn a little bit about the animals. Don't forget to visit the dark cave before you leave, see the bats, and we're on to our second area.
Laurentian Maple Forest time. Let's go.
The Laurentian Maple Forest area at the Biodome is a meticulously recreated ecosystem that showcases the typical forests of Quebec. Complete with their seasonal changes, it offers a refreshing contrast to the humid tropical forest, and the weather is just nice in here. Cooler temperatures, very nice air quality, and the animals that you can find here is Canadian lynx, different birds, reptiles, fish, and of course beavers. On this specific trip to the Biodome, a lot of these animals were either eating underground or sleeping. So, unfortunately, even though we couldn't see them outside in the biome, we were able to watch them on the cameras inside. Look at these wonderful little beavers, just sleeping.
So we're in the North American biome, and we've come here to see the Canadian beaver. Unfortunately, they don't give a damn.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The air quality in here, though, is fantastic.
Now, the Biodome's Laurentian Maple Forest serves as an important educational tool for highlighting the biodiversity of Quebec's local ecosystems, and they do a terrific job. And that will lead us to our next area, the Gulf of St. Lawrence area. Cool, salty air, vibrant aquatic world of Quebec's immense inland sea right in the heart of Montreal. This is a centerpiece, a 2.5 million liter seawater basin that truly mimics the deep waters of the Gulf. This vast tank allows for a truly immersive underwater viewing experience, and from there it'll leave you outside to the coastal marsh area, steep cliffs providing nesting and perching spots for birds, and a rocky shoreline, home to a variety of different invertebrates. Look at all these mussels cracked open. And it's here where you're going to find a ton of unique, beautiful plant life. Sedges, sea lime grass, juniper and jack pine, and these things.
Plumbuses. Everyone has a plumbus in their home.
I found their plumbus. Everybody has to have one. Here's mine.
The Gulf of St. Lawrence is absolutely breathtaking, and you can head to the washroom over here as well. Once you're done with that, head on over to the final area.
Subpolar region time. Let's go. Ah, it's cold. I'm already cold. Whoa! It's actually made out of ice. This whole thing is actually made out of ice. What? Probably the cutest exhibit out of all of them, but also the smelliest.
This here is my favorite area in the Montreal Biodome, the subpolar region, a unique and chilly exhibit that transports visitors to the extreme environments of the Earth's poles. Minimal vegetation and reflecting the harsh conditions, there's very little plant life here, and also it's reverse seasons. For sub-Antarctic islands, the biodome cleverly reverses the seasons compared to Montreal. So in Montreal summer, the penguins in the exhibit are experiencing their winter, which is their breeding season. And you get to see these chunky little baby penguins everywhere. I love them so much. And then there's the Labrador Coast area, which houses various species of auks, Atlantic puffins, and razorbills. They can be seen flying, diving, and even fighting. And there you have it. That's a little guide to the Montreal Biodome. Exit through the gift shop area, And don't forget to pick up one of these Canadian goods or a gift for a loved one. Like this book here, with a little penguin that moves. What is happening? What is happening?
What an absolutely wonderful day at the Biodome. I hope this video was informative. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and a comment down below. For more food, travel, gaming, more, give us a subscribe where we're going to be doing something else in Montreal where we have a full curated playlist on places to eat, things to see, and things to do. Bye for now.